Hello everyone, I'm Christine from Health Yourself and welcome to my detox kitchen. Well, today I want to show you a lovely little quick healthy soup that you can make. It will boost your immune system and it's really great to take to work or to just have at home, and you can make it in advance. It is just a very simple miso soup. Alright, now what I love about this is that it is really good for your gut health. We are working on our gut restore, so having things like miso, which is actually a fermented soybean, is really good for your gut. So let's jump into the recipe very quickly. Here I have got some miso paste. I'm going to put a whole tablespoon of this. You can buy miso from any Chinese shop. It is quite reasonable if you are getting it from a Chinese shop. So we're going to put a tablespoon of the miso in. Then we've got some beautiful freshly grated ginger here. Now this is fantastic for your immune system and just brings that really good punch to this little soup. And it's quite a hearty soup, and what I love is that you can actually change it up every single time that you make it. So it's one of the things we're actually going to be making on my next program. Then I've got some lovely fresh chili right out the garden. Just going to add a little bit of spice and a little bit more flavor to this dish. I've got some beautifully fresh limes that I've just squeezed. Must use fresh, don't use store-bought lime juice, must be fresh. Then I'm going to put in a tablespoon of tamari. Tamari is gluten-free as well, so a little gulp of that. And a little bit of maple syrup or raw honey, whichever you prefer. We're going to pop a tablespoon of that into. A little bit of salt and pepper. Now this is going to be the base of our soup. And I'll show you how we're going to do it and why it is so easy. I'm going to just shake it up. This is my little paste. Okay. Now we're going to have a bunch of jars. So you can choose which jars you want to do. If you want to do a big one, if it's for dad and he needs something more filling, or you can make this whole jar for the whole family. Or this is great for a lunchbox. So this is something which I would send my daughter to school with, and all she has to do is have a kettle nearby. So I'm going to show you. We're going to put just a little bit of that in, the paste, okay? And you can divide that up into your whole week. So do a whole lot of little jars like that with a little bit of the paste at the bottom, and then you're going to just layer it like this. So this is rice noodles. You can use brown rice noodles if you want. I've used white because actually some of the brown rice noodles do contain gluten, which is a little bit silly. Hey? I've got some sprouts which I'm going to add in, a bit of cabbage. And like I said, you can basically use whatever you want to layer this up. A little bit of carrots, some spring onions. Always got to have spring onions when you're doing a bit of Thai. And we can put in a little bit of, what do you call these things? Baby corn as well. So we can thinly slice that. So you can see there's so many different varieties of vegetables in here. And we layer all of that up nicely. A bit of fresh coriander. Oh no, that's chili, sorry. A little bit of fresh coriander on top. There we go. Harder man. Alright, so what we can do now is we basically pop these into the fridge and we store it like this. So you can make a whole lot of jars. Then, just before serving, this is what you do. You're going to loosen the top and you're going to pour in boiling hot water. Alright? So you just put about half a cup of boiling hot water into that. Fill it up like that. You can give it a little bit of a stir if you'd like. But otherwise, you just let that stand for 5 minutes. Okay? You can then take your fork. Oopsie, having a bit of a midnight here. You can then take your fork, mix it up, and that is basically your delicious soup. You can pour it into a bowl, but the paste will come out with all these amazing flavors, and you will not believe how delicious it really is. So it's quick, it's easy, and it's still nice and warming, especially in the winter season. So you're still getting that warm, comforting soup, which is fresh and crunchy. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed. You can get the recipes on my website, so do jump on and have a look at healthyourself.co.za to grab this awesome recipe. Chat to you soon, and please stay healthy, everyone. Bye.